So why is everybody so upset with R. Kelly, bro?
You really disappointed?
Yeah. I mean, we see what's going on, and pretty much he got the same issue that almost everybody has in regards to most men, hell, even females that like either girls or boys younger than them. Now let me ask you this. Do you have, or do you know anybody that has a granddaddy or a great granddaddy that basically doing the same thing that he doing?
No. I don't know nobody.
No?
Oh, no, I don't.
So you don't know, so you don't have any grandma that's in their 60s or whatnot, and they damn granddaddy in their 80s?
That's different. It depends what age that they meet. So let's say if the grandma...
No. Because back then, specifically now, 9 times out of 10, the granddaddy was already in his 20s, and the damn grandma was like 15 or 16 years old, bro.
You can't count back then.
Whoa. Now, just going off, now, are we only mad at the mere fact that we're going off the time frames? Because this shit is nothing new.
Oh, of course it's nothing new, but what makes people so mad today about the R. Kelly situation is they finally getting the descriptions of what he was doing.
Well, okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm completely against him, torturing women and, being abusive and all this and that shit. But my thing is, why point out him having an interest in females younger than him when this is nothing new? This shit has been going on since the beginning of time. Now, check this out. Because they always, people always revert back to the whole Aaliyah situation. Now, as far as I know, she was 15 years old, depending on whatever the age may be or whatever the case may be. Now, as far as the states are concerned, the shit is legal. 48 states are allow people to do the child marriages. Out of 48 states, now the only 2 states that don't do it is New Jersey and Delaware or something like that. They're the only ones that ain't with the shit. But Georgia and every other state.
That's why you saying marriage as people get to set up their
No. Like a 14-year-old, a grown-ass man marrying a child.
I ain't never heard of that.
I looked it up. It's there. Check it out. But this the thing, though. The only thing, when it comes down to the whole Aaliyah situation, that he did wrong was the fact that he didn't get the parents' consent. As long as they have the consent of the parent, or the child is emancipated, meaning they consider to be grown on their own, they can do the shit. Now, why are we in such an uproar? Because this man has that type of interest in females. And don't get me wrong, I'm not with that shit neither. I mean, overall, you want me fucking with my daughter like that. But at the same time, why are we looking at this shit crazy? No different than people don't look at the whole gay situation crazy no more. This shit is a norm now.
Oh. Gay is different, bro.
How so?
Gay is different. Gay is 2 people could be of the same age, could be a couple years apart, but gay is different.
But that doesn't have anything to do with it. At one point, we were all in the uproar when it came down to that.
That's because we wasn't used to it.
Now
it's the norm.
Okay.
Since it's the norm now, it's common to us.
Okay,
so
but we give him the title of being a pedophile, right?
Yeah, because he is.
Now, the way that I look at it, my association when it comes down to somebody being a pedophile is when you got like an old ass man chasing little girls that don't want to be dealt with. They're basically being them predators. Now, they give him the predator title. They call him a predator, saying he's chasing these little girls. How many of them were unwilling to go and do whatever they wanted to do?
That's where you mess up at right there, because money influenced the parents.
Oh, okay.
Money influenced the parents.
All right. You bring money into the situation. Yeah. Which means that the parents acknowledge what was going on.
I won't say the parents.
So
no, I won't say this right here. The parents didn't acknowledge what was going on. What it was that he was giving money in a certain way.
But why was he giving money?
See,
what was the scenario with him giving money though?
See, that's the thing is though, like with Sparkle, she was his artist. So since Sparkle was his artist, you know what I'm saying, he brought her niece around. But since R. Kelly was paying her as an artist, a lot of people turn them blinders on because money can make people go blind. We put blinders on.
No, fuck
like
no.
with the live,
No.
like with the live parents, they say they was there with her through everything. But a lot of times you were not out there when she was performing. You wasn't there. A lot of stuff, and she was traveling, you wasn't there because money blinded them.
So is that not a form of consent?
It's not a form of consent. Well, I think, okay, kids are young-minded. You could very be influenced about an older person.
At this point, we're not even talking about the kids, bro. 9 times out of 10. No, I'm saying 8 times out of 10. For every female that dealt with R. Kelly, they did what they wanted to do. Up until Robert came in the picture. Cause you know they start talking about it two different. It's Robert and then it's R. Kelly.
Yeah.
They love R. Kelly, but soon as Robert come out.
See, that's the thing is that I'm not understanding with people. R. Kelly and Robert are the same person. But what it is, people don't want to separate his music from him because they feel like he's such a great artist. We not.
He is.
Hey, bro. Long as you raping out here, that's why.
Raping?
Long as you out here.
Hold on.
Long as you out here doing. You know, when you have sex with a younger person, they call it statutory rape. Anyway,
Yeah, that's what they call it, bro.
So anyway, we're gonna put he's statutory rape.
But you can't sit there and say, or better yet, you shouldn't put that stigma attached to it when both people are consensual. When both of them agree to it, bro. Now we give it that label just for the mere fact that okay, the common, or I'm gonna say the average person of the day, okay, we have no type of interest in a female that's young. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit works with us. That doesn't do anything to us. So the people that are actually doing these labels and creating these stigmas pertaining to that, it's those people. You know what I'm saying? That's what we would say. We would say something's wrong with it. But like I said, during time frames, this shit was normal practice.
You can't count what happened with grandma and great grandma because life was different then.
Nah, fucking what?
Life was
different. If people can reach all the way back and be hollering about all types of shit Bill Cosby did, you mean to tell me you can't go back a decade or two and start talking about what granddaddy did to grandma?
Bro, you can't count that.
The only reason you can't count it is because the parents of grandma were cool with the shit. No different than every other family was all right with the shit. So it never came up as an issue.
Okay, so if it's a 16-year-old girl out there and a dude that's 25 want to get with her, as long as the parent cool with it, you all right with it. So you saying it's fine?
Look, like I said, bro, the way I actually would operate when it comes down to that, hell no, I'm not with that, but I'm looking at the standard. The state says it's all right.
Okay, so
the state says it's all right, so you can't call the police unless she's unwilling. If she's willing, then the state ain't gonna get involved.
The statute age of consent is 17.
Depends on the state. Every state is different. I seen one state that had 14. You could get married at the age of 14. Now, it's a difference. It's a difference between them being married at a young age and them having sex at a young age.
That's the thing.
It's two different things.
With R. Kelly. He having sex with young girls.
Okay.
That shit don't look right. And then you pin on these young girls.
But that's what you're saying. You're saying it doesn't look right. No different than, of course, the average common person would also say it don't look like. But saying the same, people were saying the same shit about gay people though.
Gay people can't be put in the same.
Not now. But they were 5, 10 years ago. 5, 10 years ago, nigga. Nah.
Of course, because it wasn't the norm back then. Back then they hit it. Now it's out. They more upfront with it. I'd rather for them to be more upfront with it than hide it. So that's the thing is with me. But the thing that R. Kelly doing, that is not right. That is not good because this only thing is here, right here, that I have a problem with people about the R. Kelly thing. When you was in high school and you seen all them Monte Carlos outside and them older guys picking up them young girls, Ain't nobody say nothing then. Everybody was cool with it. See, I had a problem back then. I used to tell the folks at my school back then I had a problem with it. Anytime I tried somebody and they would say, oh, my boyfriend don't go to school here. Oh, he out of school. Then you go outside and look at him like, dang, bro, you graduated about 4 or 5 years ago. You was up there with my older cousin. Bro, I had a problem with that because
it's nothing new though.
I mean, of course,
that shit's been going on since the beginning of time.
Bro, you telling me R. Kelly's excuse is that, bro, they've been going on since the beginning of time.
He doesn't have an excuse when it comes down to him abusing women and, you know, doing all the other crazy shit. But as far as him taking an interest in somebody that's younger than him, he's not reinventing the wheel. And then this shit has been going on.
See, the thing is though, they try to give him an excuse that they say he was abused when he was young. This is excuse they're giving him.
Okay, his brother was saying that he was molested by their sister. The older sister was molesting both of them.
See, this thing is, that's an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse.
It is an excuse.
It's not an excuse. If the man
like giving me an out. That's like giving me an out.
Okay.
The reason why I started messing with young people because.
So when it comes down to like a child growing up in an abusive family, and he see his dad always beating on his mommy and stuff, and then when he grows up, he starts doing the same thing. It's pretty much the same situation. Now his older sister, I think she was 15 and he was like 10 years old, doing all types of shit to him and the little brother. The little brother was 6 years old. He see all of this. Now, they don't tell her how long that shit was going on. So at a certain point, either he got used to it or he liked it or it just basically altered him to the point to where he can't decipher as far as, you know, his level of maturity when it comes down to just dealing with a woman in general.
Yeah, that's my thing is, it comes down to you. You should seek help. If you feel like you're going through this type of stigma, bro, you need to seek help. And don't try to use to the fact that, oh yeah, my sister did this.
Seek help in what manner, bro? Are you talking about him abusing women, or you talking about him appealing to younger women?
Him appealing to younger women.
No, that's not the issue.
That is the issue.
The shit. Okay, so you telling me
the issue?
You're telling me
this the thing.
When it comes, when it comes down to
the way that he was doing women and stuff like that, like how they say he had a cult going on, they fine, the girls is fine in the cult, long as they're giving him, long as the money is coming into them, long as he buying them stuff, as long as he doing whatever they want him to do. But soon he cut them out, that's when it comes a problem. That's the part right there that whatever doing right there, whatever he's doing with that, that's his thing.
So the cult different. So pretty much the ones that are in the cult, basically, you know, just because they got cut off, they start wanna.
That's when they start
tell these stories.
That's when they start
right?
coming out here telling their story.
12.
They say she was 14, but really she was 12 on the tape.
I don't know about it.
What did you just say?
Hey, like I say, there's some sick shit on my end. I would consider it to be sick, but it's nothing new. Bro. People do that shit. People have been doing it.
Well, they should have been stopped it. They should have been said something.
Who?
All these folks around him, they say that the tour manager said they heard him having sex with a younger lady.
Okay. Did he say he heard him raping her, or they were just back there fucking?
No, they were just back there fucking.
Okay, so what he supposed to do?
Bro, stop that. That's a young child.
Okay. So you telling me? All right. This your job now. This is your job.
No, this is how I feel. Everybody on there who talking on this show should be locked up. The directors and them, not the directors and all that.
Why should they be locked up?
Taking the post out. Because they condoned it. You condoned it.
But why should they? What should they be charged with?
Accessory.
He didn't rape.
Accessory.
He didn't rape her.
Right. Yes, it's called statutory rape when they done at a young age.
That's what they call it. That's what they call it. But I'm telling you, all of these states are saying this shit is all right.
That's this right here. They said that he was fucking a teenage girl in the studio one time with all them in there. Would you sit there and let him do that, or would you say something to him?
I wouldn't be in there. You would have been. For one, everybody know that nigga got a problem to begin with. So if you see a young female sitting in that goddamn room, you already know what time it is. You even know why she there. He don't give a fuck about her singing.
I'm saying this, okay, so you sitting there, would you say something?
Say something to who, him?
Yes.
It depends. Depends on my role in there. Now, if I'm one of the dudes that like his manager and all that type of shit, I'm like, bro, you need to chill with that bullshit. Matter of fact, I'll try to get the girl up out of there. But if I'm telling her, look, you need to go, no, I'm good, what you gonna do? 8 times out of 10, majority of them, bro, they're how they feel.
Bro, cause you're young. Young-minded people can be
Well, what can you do about that? Especially,
call the parents.
Especially if the parents ain't there. They know where she at.
Man, please, calling the parent. Hey,
Oh,
look
okay,
here.
so you saying she snuck out to the damn studio?
You fucking your daughter in the studio in front of folks.
Like I said, that man, he is not
Not
now
one of them parents called the police but one. And they said at the time when they called, it was consent. Cause they waited so long. Bro, I'm saying this here.
But they waited so long. So you telling me they knew more than 5 days what was going on, and then all of a sudden?
No, they waited till she got to the right age of her.
To the right age? So they waited that long?
They waited till she got consent, because they said that when they called, it was consent age, because nothing the police can do about it. See, this thing.
So they're not basing it off of when it happened. They're basing it off of when you filed.
Yeah, they based on when you file. Ain't nothing they can do. They can go back and say, hey man, when you 14, they can't do that. Only how you can go to jail, how what got Bill Cosby jammed, what people don't understand it. He said it that he put stuff in their drinks out his mouth. Yeah. That's the only reason why he got booked. If he would have been like, oh hey, that was I don't know what happened back then.
Okay, well he committed a crime.
I know.
What crime R. Kelly committed?
He stepped to a rape, fucking these little young girls at a young age.
They've already tried to hit him with that, right? He got cleared.
Because he got cleared because he that hush money is something serious.
Last I checked, bro, no matter what you do, if you did something to me or whatever, and I said, I'm gonna drop the charge. The state will pick that bitch up and prosecute. Why didn't the state? Why didn't the state do it?
But they also need me to Islamic conviction. Because I'll give you an example. Right here. A football player named Reuben Foster. He not too far from here. He known from here. He beat his girlfriend. She dropped it the first time. She didn't want to pick it up, but state did. But they couldn't convict him because they needed her to convict him. And once again, she started back talking to him again. He put them beaters on her again. They needed her to convict him again. Once again, and then when the time come down to it, they had to drop the charge because a lot of times these people don't get convicted because if I got the money, R. Kelly should have a long range of money. So if I got the money and I know that 9 out of 10, if you goddamn step on that stand, I'm going down. So okay, before I even step and then go down, let me talk to you right quick. 500,000, keep it quiet.
So, okay, all right, so just from everything that you're telling me, we really need to be directing our attention toward the parents.
Yes!
Because at the end of the day, who the fuck don't know something wrong with R. Kelly?
Yeah, somebody on the documentary, like a lot of people keep putting on that. This is another thing too that bothers me too, and I'm talking to the Facebook people. What's today, January 5th? February 1st, they ain't gonna talk about this no more. That's why R. Kelly keeps escaping off this shit too, cause he knows 9 times out of 10, I wait it out.
Okay, I don't think that the man should go to jail or some shit only based off of him having an interest in a younger female. Him beating them and torturing them and all of that type of shit, that shit should be dealt with accordingly. But as far as him having an interest, he should receive help to our standards.
Okay, help.
To our standards. Mm-hmm. Because like I say, he ain't doing nothing that ain't nobody else done before.
Back to the parent. They do need to do something about these parents because all these parents on this show keep talking about they ain't know nothing about it, y'all this and that. And y'all know something. Y'all knew something. That's why I always say, if you and your kids got this connection, and if you really down with your kids, y'all had a discussion, it's gonna be brought up.
Man, for one,
if you and your kid got there a good rapport, it's gonna be brought up.
Bottom damn line, my child ain't just finna go with anybody. Just like, studio time or.
That's my point.
Being in that position where I gotta think about, man, what my child doing. No, you already done fucked up. If you don't know what's going on, then you already fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
So just to give anybody that type of leeway with your child, You ain't gonna sit here and tell me that shit ain't going on in the back of your head. So as far as social media go, we see a lot of people that they're for the shit and then they're against the shit.
A lot of stuff that I'm seeing off social media is people saying, I'm still gonna have sex to 12 play. I'm still gonna listen to it. What y'all saying about it? See, this thing here with me right here. This right here that I'm trying to get understanding from people now. People say they still gonna have sex to bump and grind 12 play. But not now time now, since you've been watching this show, when you have sex to this 12 play and bump and grind, it ain't gonna cross your mind that what he was doing to this, when he was making this song.
I mean, bro, that could, man, you can't mix the music into what this man does on a personal level, man.
Yes, you can.
Okay, we all knew for sure Michael Jackson wasn't fucking no bitches, but he was talking about bitches in his song. We knew this.
I ain't never heard my folks ever told me, anybody I know said they had sex to Michael Jackson.
What I'm saying to you is, bro, what I'm saying to you is, when he was doing his song talking about pretty ladies and all this and that, we knew he wasn't fucking no bitches. So, we didn't sit there and be like, I don't want to hear this shit. Ain't none of this shit authentic, because this nigga don't fuck no bitches no way. We didn't do that. And then, on top of that, it's a lot of fucking artists that are on R. Kelly shit, but we ain't looking at them crazy. Nor are we separating their music from it.
Why not? Why we ain't? Who out there that we not doing like that?
Elvis fucking little girl.
That's my point that I'm not understanding. I'm not bringing on Elvis. I'm not bringing on Jay-Z. Looking at Beyonce at a young age.
I mean, that's an example. The man is not recreating the wheel. He ain't doing nothing ain't nobody else doing, bro.
He's not recreating the wheel, but the thing is different between Tiger with Kylie Jenner, and different between Beyonce and Jay-Z. They waited. They waited till the perfect time period.
What you mean they waited? What they wait on?
He waited till the right age of consent. He started talking to really Beyonce till she was of age.
What is of age?
Like 18, around 18. That consent age.
Hey, bro. Age of consent is 15 and 16, depending on the state you in.
Man, I'm not finna go by that.
I'm not understanding where the issue come in at, because you look at these states, all of these states got that low ass number in regards to when you can actually fuck with somebody, but everybody is on R. Kelly ass.
As a man, you should not talk to nobody 16 years old. I don't care what the state.
But that's your opinion though. Everybody don't look at it like that.
Man, please.
Everybody don't look at it like that.
Now that's exactly why they adding the P to LBG, what they call that.
Man, hey bro.
That's why they adding the pedophile as a pedosexual now. You can know
they gonna add 5 more letters to it probably by goddamn year 2025. But all I'm saying is, bro, based off time frame, and this is the only reason this shit is in the uproar right now, just based off time frame.
Nah, that is
nasty,
bro.
Yeah,
that is nasty.
It's nasty to us, bro. We consider that shit to be nasty only because we have no interest in young girls. We have no interest, but some of these motherfuckers do no different than the dude having an interest in another dude.